An ex-military person is involved. Somebody that's 40 to 50 years old is involved. And we got a mistress is involved. Spiritual court is now in session. All right, let's see. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Okay. A karmic couple in your family is involved in this as well. So we got a lot of characters that are involved. A warrant to have all of their devices seized and searched. And look at this. There's digital footprint evidence. Digital footprints and then devices. You see? So there's definitely something that they found on their phones. Okay, that could be why they decided to get this warrant, because there was some type of digital footprints, some type of evidence that they, trace back to them. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Somebody has a Ram truck. This could be you or somebody involved. Someone who's into cryptocurrency is significant. This could be you or somebody else. Your spouse is plotting on you. Okay, so look. A spouse is plotting and we got a mistress here. So maybe somebody knows that somebody got a mistress and they're plotting on you. All right, so you should not be having a mistress. So I don't know what's going on here. I'll take it how it resonates. Somebody slandered your name. Tell me more. A rental car is significant. Someone could work there, or there's something about a rental. And we have here strategize. So someone's trying to strategize, trying to come up with some type of plan. Let's pull some other cards and clarify. Let's see what's going on with this spouse plotting on you. What does the collective need to know about the spouse plotting on you? Listen, maybe you could be the mistress and there's a spouse plotting on you because they know that you are a mistress. Listen, take it how it resonates. Oh my God. Let's see. What is a spouse plotting on you? Oh, here we go. Because there's a breakup here. All right. So let's see. Oh, yeah. So we got a queen. I'm going to say a queen of something, but it's an empress. Empress in the reverse. All right. This is the karmic here. She's feeling neglected. We have here negligence, lack of confidence, emptiness. So the Ten of Swords in the reverse is trying to get out of this rock bottom that she feels like she's in right now. With this King of Swords. Interesting. The King of Swords is coming out as someone in the upright. So this is someone who's making head over heart decisions, disciplined, truthful. It says here mental. They're all in their mind. They could be cold towards her. Again, she's feeling unloved. And with the Six of Swords reverse, she feels that this is something they cannot move on from. This is moving on to calmer waters. In the reverse, it's like she feels like they cannot move on from, I guess, what's going on right now with this mistress. So she's plotting on you. Somebody needs to know that. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got, again, there's like a breakup here. Like she doesn't feel loved. Okay, because, somebody's cheating here. All right. So let me see what we could get with this other deck, because I'm like, what is she trying to do? Look, we got the same cards coming out in different forms. The King of Swords, again, he's very cold right now, like all in his mind, like, he doesn't want to be around her. And then we got the Six of Swords in the reverse, again, right here. So it's the same message that he's coming out. She feels like they cannot move on from this. Maybe somebody's going through a divorce and she feels like this is not something that they could fix, that they can move on from. So she's plotting. So let's see. Tell me more about this plotting, Holy Spirit. She's trying to unalive somebody. Like, what is she trying to do? Is she doing voodoo? Like, let's see. Missing. Oh my God. And we have here fake death. I don't think it's fake death. I feel like it's more like missing and death. Like, listen, she's trying to get rid of you. What? What's at the bottom here? Look, because of a home. Oh my God. We are unraveling some shit here. This is so random. There's a psycho spouse, okay? It's giving wife because we kept seeing the masculine energy, which is this one, and then the mistress. So I'm going to say it's a woman. Who does she want to unalive, Holy Spirit? Does she want to unalive her spouse? Oh, look at the spouse right here. Or does she want to unalive the collective? I don't know why the collective is a mistress, so I really don't know. I hope you're not a mistress, because that's not okay. You're supposed to be divine. So I just feel like maybe you are the spouse, and Spirit wants you to be aware that she's trying to listen. No matter how I try to say this, like somebody's cheating here, so it's like, bro, you cheating. You're like, no. So I don't know. This is some mess right now. I'm just gonna read what I'm getting. All right, you apply it how it resonates. Whoever is watching, this could be maybe a karmic couple. We got a karmic couple in your family, and the spouse is trying to unalive the mistress. That could be that too, because I don't resonate with that mistress energy or that cheater energy. We are divine, okay? We're not on that type of time. So me and the collective, that's what I'm saying. Like, me and the collective, we are a reflection of each other. I'm not on that type of time, so I know that you're not on that type of time. So take it how it resonates. Who is the spouse trying to unalive, Holy Spirit? Are they trying to unalive the masculine or the feminine energy? What do we got here? They're trying to do this to the person that is closing out this cycle. And look, Ten of Wands is releasing a burden. So we got here false documents, info, statements. So this could be the plotting. We got fake death, missing. Maybe they're trying to get like with this fake death, like a life insurance policy out on you or something. That card didn't come out, but definitely is giving something to get this home. Like, they're like, listen, because look, the Ten of Wands, you see the house here in the back? The Ten of Wands is also moving out of a house. So it's like this spouse does not want to move out of this house. So they're planning to unalive wow, this masculine energy that is cheating. What's at the bottom here? Trusted. Yeah, this person that maybe, she thought that they could trust this person. All right, so that's what it's giving. I feel like it's this karmic couple in your family. All right, the spouse is going to unalive him because they have a mistress. She's thinking of doing that because this person wants to close a cycle. And notice how this particular card has an apple bitten. It's given like, the masculine. He bit the apple. He took the temptation with this mistress. So now she's mad. She's like, listen, I'm keeping this house. I'm going to have to get rid of you. You're going to have to go missing, and I'm going to get with this right here, with these documents, I'm going to get a life insurance policy before you go missing or before you die or something, like fake death and that. Like, yeah, it's giving that energy. All right. Somebody needs to know that. Oh my God. All right. What can we get with strategize? Let's see if this is the same energy or this is something else. Holy Spirit, talk to me about strategize. Somebody with the Chariot in the reverse. What's at the bottom? They could be trying to get rid of. Yeah, they're definitely trying to strategize. Queen of Swords is someone who is, she's very intelligent, intellectual, or they're just trying to be very spot on with the plans here. Very precise, because with the Chariot, that's the police. In the reverse, they're trying to get away from the cops. So this is something else. This is something else now. Let's see. Talk to me about this energy, Holy Spirit. Yeah, look. Wise investment. Grandparent. Oh, my God. So this is giving. Listen, I feel like we're still on the same energy. Because this Ten of Wands is at the bottom again. This is the person that doesn't want to move from this house. So maybe this person, this karmic couple, they got this house from their parent or their grandparent. Like, it could have been an inheritance. And now they're like, listen, I don't care if we was married and maybe they, maybe they put a lot of stuff into the house or something. It's something here about this house that is a wise investment. And they're thinking like, listen, I'm not. And again, with the Queen of Swords, it's like someone's trying to come up with a plan. They don't want to get caught up by the Chariot, the police, the feds, whatever. That's what this is giving. So that's what somebody needs to know. I'm going to get off this topic. Yeah, look, death, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, all up in your business. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to figure out how to unalive someone. Again, trying to strategize, trying to really be like on point, precise, doing their research on how to unalive this person and not get caught by the police because they want to take this house. They want this house for them. If this is the grandparents' house, that's how they're looking at it. Like, listen, this is my house. You're not gonna now take my house and live in my house with your mistress. That's what this is giving, okay? So that's for somebody. Let's shift gears and see if we get something else now. All right. So yeah. So let's put that right here with strategize. Let's see what else we get with these digital footprints. All right, Spirit, talk to me about this warrant and these digital footprints. Oh, because they put money on your head. Oh boy. Okay. So this is the other energy that we always picking up on with these karmics, trying to get a life insurance policy out on you. All right, because that's what this is giving with the money on your head. Like they got a hitman. Look at that. We have here a bank fraud charge. That could be the digital footprints and all that shit that you know. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, the digital footprints, the bank fraud charge, all of that shit that led them to get now this warrant. They're being watched by the police. They're under surveillance. Confirmation. All right. Tell us more, Holy Spirit. Oh, for somebody, your own child is involved. So when I wrote this card and I said it like that, like your own child is involved, I'm talking about a grown child. Like, you know, somebody is older that's watching this and you have a grown child. You know, it could be a teenager, but they're conscious. They know what they're doing. Like, I'm not talking about a baby or a kid. It's like your grown child is involved in whatever all of this shit is here. Look, ignorance is no defense. And I just said right now, they're grown. Like, they know what they're doing. You see? So maybe that's what they're going to say. I didn't know. But the feds, the police, they don't give a fuck. They're going to say ignorance is no defense. That's what they're going to tell them. Like, we don't care. You was involved. All right? We have a karmic Scorpio that's involved in this. Exactly. That's probably what the police are going to say. Like, this kid is grown. Ignorance is no defense. They're a grown-ass kid, a grown-ass child, or, you know, they're grown. I keep saying child and kid, but they're grown. All right, tell me more, Holy Spirit. A billionaire is significant. What else? You have uncovered a deep level of corruption. Yes, all of this shit that's going on here, you have uncovered it. We have here overseas bank accounts are now under investigation. So however it is that you uncovered this, you know, you could be doing readings like me. You could be speaking your truth, you know, talking your testimony, whatever it is. Now this triggered an investigation. They have been under surveillance. There has been warrants, digital footprints, overseas bank accounts, bank fraud charges. It's like all of this shit now is like a domino effect. It's like everything is now crumbling. Everything's coming to light. Yeah, look, confirmation. They have major regret that this is happening right now. Oh my God. Yes, they should definitely regret what they did. And they should really be scared because this is just the beginning, baby. Let's see what else. Nine of Swords. This is definitely just the beginning. They're having sleepless nights, anxiety. Again, major regret. That's the card of being up at night, stressed out, getting haunted. All right, having a lot of anxiety, not knowing what to expect. That's the energy that they're in right now. So we have here the Black Boule. This is powerful Black figures, gatekeepers, sororities, fraternities, groups, organizations. All right. A lot of celebrities are in this, allegedly. Well, I found this online. You could look it up too. It was something about, they said Jay-Z, P. Diddy, like all these people is in this. So it's like the Masons. It's like, I believe it's another, like a sector of the Masons. Do y'all research, y'all, because, you know, I don't really be looking that deep into that. But that was something that came out that I was like, okay, I need to write that down. And look, we have here a billionaire and someone who is a gatekeeper. So these are people that are elite, okay? These elites are involved in this. And that came out with the level, the billionaire came out with a deep level of corruption. So yes, there's a lot of shit going on. Like, it's a deep level of corruption here. And it goes deeper than you expect. Sisters are significant. You can have sisters. This could be your sister, somebody's sisters. It says that they're going to prison for having relations with a minor. What? Listen, the last message that I posted, check it out if you haven't. That was a reading that is like, you know, the karmic tea. And it came out with somebody who's going to be on the sex offender registry now because of that. Because they was having relations with a minor. So this could be the same energy. We have here social media hackers and running a criminal enterprise. So again, this is something big. It's bigger than just your family. Your family is connected to a bunch of other people. So again, there's billionaires involved, gatekeepers. It's definitely a criminal enterprise. All right. They even have social media hackers. For some of y'all, if you are using your platform to talk the truth, they was trying to silence you. They was trying to hack your social media. All right. We have here your sibling's friend, a male, is significant. They could be the ringleader, it says here, or the ringleader. Tell me more. Marines. Somebody's in the Marines. We have here a funeral home. So somebody could be passing away, or they work at a funeral home. And violated probation, going back to prison. So somebody that's involved in this, they are on probation. They violated probation. Now they're going back to prison. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. The feds is watching. So more confirmation that they're being watched. We got the feds. We got the police. A truck driver is significant. This could be you or somebody else. Witness protection program. A crooked judge is involved. So they could be trying to get you in the witness protection program, or you're gonna end up having to go to, or maybe, I don't know, maybe for some of y'all you already are in the witness protection program. I want to see what comes out with that card. Let me see. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me about this witness protection program. Drugs, poison. And then we have here 7 of Swords. So somebody's trying to be sneaky, or somebody was trying to be sneaky. This is stealing, being strategic. Look, we have here again, strategize. So listen, this is giving this psycho lover over here again, who's trying to unalive their lover because the spouse right here, because they're cheating. Look, pills. This could be how this person, what? So witness protection program, that could, I don't know, that's coming out with this. Somebody's trying to figure out, if it's not this spouse, somebody's trying to figure out how to unalive somebody, or they was trying to do this, trying to figure out a way to poison someone so they could steal or get away with, with their crime, whatever it is that they stole. Let's see. We have here tunnel, and then we have here imprisonment. So I'm just getting like, whatever happens, bad news. They're going to get locked up. All right. With this tunnel, they could have been, moving. When I see tunnels, I get like moving things on the ground, like, sneaky shit. Like different tunnels, different routes off the main streets. That's what I'm getting with that. So somebody's gonna get locked up. We know that. That's why you or someone's gonna be in the witness protection program, because something like that, something that got to do with drugs or with poison. With tunnel, it could be some type of trafficking, is what I'm getting. All right, and that's gonna be their bad news, that they're gonna go to prison. So someone's gonna have to be in the witness protection program while they are, awaiting trial. While the trial is going on, that's what's gonna be happening. Okay. I know some people don't want to hear that. You don't want to be in the witness protection program, but that's for somebody. All right, so let's see what else. What does the collective need to know, Holy Spirit? A crooked cop is involved. They could have been making false reports or helping the Karmics to make false reports about you. Tell me more. Your immediate family members are involved in this. So again, they could have been working with a crooked cop to get you caught up. All right, making false reports. And look, this could be right here, the crooked cop, somebody that works for the city, or they work in the city of whatever state you're in. They work in the city. Look, we have here someone that works for the government is also involved in this. All right, tell me more. Your uncle's wife. Didn't she come out the other day? Like your uncle's wife. So this is your uncle's wife. This could be the spouse that we talking about here. This karmic couple in your family. Like she's trying to figure out how to unalive your uncle. But they're both karmic, so let them take themselves out. We don't give a fuck. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, somebody's losing sleep. That was the Nine of Swords right here. Losing sleep, anxiety, stress the fuck out. Look, because they're snitching on each other. Yes, they're going to start snitching on each other. There's a settlement. You're going to get some type of money. Miami could be significant, or MIA is giving. Like, they want to go MIA. They want to go missing in action. They want to go on the run. All right? Yeah, because they're under investigation, and they're stressed because the voodoo that they're trying to do to delay a court case or just make the court case go in their favor, you know, that's going to happen here. That shit ain't working. And again, we got a lot of confirmation that they're being watched, and they are under investigation, under surveillance. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Arson. This energy keeps coming out with this arson. Let me see what is this arson about? Like, what are they trying to burn down? Let's see. Let's see, what is it that they're trying to burn down? Look, secrets. They're trying to burn something down that they don't want it to be revealed how they, you know, how they got something. All right, it's like, it's giving. Look, we got here high honor. So we saw right now Marines. So, and then we saw ex-military. So look, this person has some type of secrets, and they want to get somebody to burn something down because that's connecting to whatever evidence. There's evidence here that they want to burn down. That's what I'm getting. Look, right here. Work, labor. Okay, the fruits of their labor. All right, how they got the fruits of their labor. How they got the money. How they got their stability. 8, 9, okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. 38 is 11. Elevation. How they elevated. How they got to the position in society. You know, living good. However, whatever. How they got there. How they got the fruits of their labor. They're trying to hide something by burning that shit down. All right, so somebody needs, yeah, look, surveillance. They know that they're being watched. I just said right here, they're under surveillance. So they know that they're being watched, and they're trying to figure out how to burn something down. Could be a house, a property, a car, something, so that it doesn't go back to them. Somebody needs to be aware, all right? All right, let's see what names come out. If you see your name here, this is giving you confirmation that there's a message here for you. If you see a karmic's name, this is your confirmation they're involved. If you don't see anybody's name here that you know, that's okay. I don't have everybody's name in the world. So take what resonates from this message. Okay. Oh, we got a couple that came out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me get one more. All right. Jackie, Butter, McFarlane, Juliet, Julie, Jackson, Alfredo, Rachel, Joseph, Faith, Patty, Torres, Baez. Ebony, Ali, I Sent, Betty, Myra, Tierra, Peggy, Shakira, Nene or Nene, Selena, Gloria, Lane, Monroe, Betty, Jason, Mona, Janelle, Gilbert, Thomas, Neek, Magali, Malloy, and Valentin. And I think I said Betty and Mona. I don't know. Okay. Eva, Drea, Mo, Shania or Shania, Corey, Nelly, Khalid, Ty, Susan, Kevin, Julian, Vasquez, Cruz, Ruben, and Gloria. We got Gloria twice. 1 and 2. All right. Hill, Joey, Russell, Jamie, Summer, Garcia, Elisa, Mariela, Stewart, Arnold, Barker, Garrison, Morel, Jaquarius, Ellerson, Lattimore, Patty. I said Patty too. We got Patty twice. Okay. Jill, Silver, Sunny, Mel, Samuels, Karen, Lattimore, Donaldson, and Velez. Last one. Mariana, Corey, Sylvia, Brandon, Byron, Lourdes, Marco, Susana, Armenta, Suarez, Morales, Gracie, Adrian, Lopez, Gladys, Damaris, Luis, Flor, Diana, Norma, Osvaldo, Marcela, Ramirez, Serrano, a lot of Spanish names, Valverde, Lugo, Palacios, Quirros, Barrios, Molina, Martinez, shout out to Martinez, okay, that's me, Cruz, Sol, and De La Cruz. Okay, all right, y'all, so that's what I got here. I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation to whoever needed to receive this message. Spiritual court is now adjourned. Peace.